Race number 7 on the programme is the Lantau Peak Handicap, and it's 1200 metres at Class 3. And the lineup is as follows. Dynamic Spirited newcomer, comes from Brazil, a 4-year-old, and he has been gelded since arriving. Power Kip certainly found form at the back end of last season. Drops of God, another one there for John Size. Super Fortune, Oriental Smoke, Solar wins with Casper Founds. And then you've got over the page Mr Majestic, another newcomer. He raced under the same name in Australia, won at the Sunshine Coast and the Gold Coast. E-Legend has been very consistent, 2 wins out of his last 5. Lucky Archangel, a winner 5 starts ago, and Villa Fion, he's probably looking for Class 4 and something a little further than 1200 metres. Super Fortune, handlebars down at the start, Paul?
I think that's how he races. You know, he can lead easily over 1,000 metres, this horse, so the 1200 isn't going to be a problem for him here. I think he can lead. E-Legend, he's probably looking for a little bit further, but he's got a little bit of early pace. Oriental Smoke won't be far away. Infinite Power will try and come across from his wide draw, and Mr Majestic, one of the first starters, will probably settle in midfield.
Let's first of all look at the John Size trade at Power Kip, who really did come to hand at the end of the season. He won 2 of his 8 starts, a few other minor placings, a winner 2 back, second behind Lucky 8 last start, and also Solar wins, who hasn't done too much.
No, yeah, look, I thought it was a good run here, Power Kip. He's going to get back from barrier number 11. And you can see him finishing off really strongly. Lucky 8's a really nice horse, so it's no disgrace to finish second to him, and I thought it was a good run here from Power Kip.
He really launched late over the final stages with a good strong burst there. I thought his trial leading into this was probably only on the fair side, so we'll see what he can certainly do on race day. Power Kip. We've got the next of them, Super Fortune, a son of Zoo Star. He's won 3 of his 10. He led up last start, challenged, stayed on well enough behind Ace One. Here's his trial that he won.
Yeah, Ace One was really in good form at that stage when he did win that race. I thought the trial was well. He looks really well forward for a good run. I thought Super Fortune, I think he can get the uncontested lead. If he does, he's going to be tough to beat, I think. He's got plenty of rating points in hand, I thought, this horse.
Yeah, Karis Teat was on board for the trial, and he takes the ride for Tony Cruz come race day at 10 minutes past 4 o'clock. The other one here is Oriental Smoke. He was a little costly prior to his win. He was beaten at 3.2, 1.5 his favourite, delivered at even money, and then was beaten in his 2 subsequent runs. Trial was fairly quite a blanket finish.
It was, wasn't it? Look, he's never finished further back than 3rd, but as you say, he was beaten favourite on numerous occasions. He finally did win that race, and when he did win, he won it nicely enough. From barrier 6, he's definitely going to get his opportunity. I think he's one of the main dangers. He's dropped 21 pounds, so coming into the race as well.
Yeah, Zach Purton and David Hayes teaming up as they do a number of times through the Sunday card. And you can see in that trial at Chungfa that he wasn't beaten overly far. You're hanging your hat on Super Fortune?
Yeah, I have a few times, and the horse hasn't really let me down last season. I think he can go on with it again this season. So he's on top, Super Fortune. Oriental Smoke, the danger. Power Kip. Now, the trial, as you mentioned, wasn't 100, but look, he did look good at the back end of last season. He'll get back. He'll be running on strongly. And Drops of God will just need some luck from his wide draw. 4, 5, 2, 3.
Yeah, I can't argue with those numbers, either 4, 5, 2 and 3. Super Fortune has won fresh in the past. I think he can deliver here. Oriental Smoke has to be respected off that trial, and he's dropped weight coming into this. Power Kip. And Drops of God's another one that has won fresh in the past. He's had a quiet trial leading into, there's been a wee while since he's been in the winner's circle, however, Drops of God. So 4, 5, 2 and 3. That is the selections for race number 7, the Lantau Peak Handicap, underway at 10 after 4.